General greetings and welcome back once again to the Last Starship. Today's beverage is a curious curiosity caller. So welcome back to the game, and in the previous episode we were gathering some Metreon gas to turn into Stargate resin. We were also making in the GMC mining station some Stargate frames, and we managed to get the Stargate project phase 1 completed. Phase 2 is now underway. We need to sell 200 Stargate frames, 30 Stargate resin, we've done 27 of that, and also some copper ingots. I'm going to get at minimum the copper ingots and resin done in this episode, but there's a bit of a problem when it comes to the Stargate frames, because the frames require, if we go over to trading here and selling, we can sell all the frames, and to be honest, I'm just going to sell the tanks as well. We can sell those, but we can also go to our resources and go down, and yes, we can pick up some scrap, one of them, and yes, there's some metallic minerals, but that is it. We are literally out of resources, so we need to gather some more iron, and if we zoom out, we can see that there is places to mine some of this stuff. That is Tillium, which we're going to be needing as well in this episode. This is that, I think they're like rare, they're not rare crystals, there are, actually I think that might be rare crystals or rare resources. I'm not seeing any iron, which is a curious, just, yeah, it's curious. Nothing over here, maybe that's iron, maybe it's nothing at all. And then we also have some copper down here, so we can definitely get the copper. The other stuff though, I'm really not too sure, but we'll see how we get on. But in order to do that, we do need to do some more mining. Now, I've decided that this vessel here, I was originally going to have this as the mining vessel, but I think instead we're going to have it as the gas vessel, which is going to use these gas tanks, as well as the hyperspace scoop vessel, so making FTL charges, and we'll be building that as well in this episode. However, we've also got a new ship, which we're going to put on the back burner as a project to be a combat vessel, and for 660,000 generic units of currency, we have this monumental ship called the Scavenger, and we could probably turn this into an immense warship or a massive, massive mining barge. Oh wait, it's not that. It's actually this little thing here. So this is the Scavenger. It does have a mining laser on the front and a medium tank and thrusters and drone bays and everything else, so it would actually function very well. Let's just maybe think about buying this and mining away. But for now, what I want to do is I want to get an area where we're processing some... Well, we're going to be processing some copper, and I'm probably going to put it, maybe, I mean, I could put it down here. It would work out. If I was to go to, say, trading and to industry, and then I want 2 smelters. I also want probably logistics, and I want some, do you want robot arms? Do I want to make some robot arms to automatically feed the stuff in them? That is indeed possible. Let's confirm that. And while waiting for that, industrious, we're going to go over to the trading again. 2 hyperspace scoops. I want in also a... it'll be a chemical lab, and we need another smelter, actually. Is there a smelter available, or have I used them all? Logistics, industry, smelter. And the reason we're doing that is I want to get more hyperspace scoops on that, and that's probably the best way of doing it. Let's just go to the installation here, and we have the smelters, and I'm going to place the smelters. I've got scrap metal there. I'm tempted to place them in one there and one there. The robot arms will then feed these, and then below that, if we go to storage, we can have some, not precious crystals, some copper minerals, like that, and then we'll connect those up. So we'll go to cables. Cables are run across, and like that, and those we set to copper minerals, and now we are able to mine some copper minerals. Excellent. And also, hopefully, the robot arms will automatically feed these in. The people still have to pick them up and move them out, which isn't a problem. In fact, I do want to... How many crew have we got? We've got 9 crew. Let's go for another crew on that one and confirm it. Over to the industrious then, and I want to go to install, and we'll go hyperspace scoop 1 and then 2. We'll go for a chemical lab in, say, here, and then a smelter just to the left. Actually, while I'm on there, we might as well go for a, where is it, industry, logistics, actually. Another robot arm, and confirm that. We'll just connect things up with the cables. So cables are in, and cables are now in. Pipe work will have to run like that, and then probably in like that. And the chemical lab will be fed by, if we go to install, just waiting for that to be brought in, this robot arm, which I'm going to put there. And the reason for that is we can set the smelter to process thallium ore into thallium crystals, and then make FTL charges requires hyperspace isotopes, which comes from the scoops, and then the thallium crystals, which comes from that. So basically, we are now freely able to make FTL charges in this vessel. Also, I'm noticing the refinery. We've got lots of Metreon gas, and the refinery takes 20 Metreon gas, turns it into 10 refined Metreon, and it takes 4 seconds to do that. However, the chemical lab uses only 5, and it takes 5 seconds. So realistically, if we were so inclined, we could have another chemical lab and have twice as much Stargate resin coming out, because all it requires is refined Metreon. So let's just, again, increase, just by a tiny bit of effort, let's just double the amount of stuff that we're processing, and obviously we're going to sell that, we're going to make money, so that's all good. So over to chemical labs, and we'll place the chemical lab. I mean, I could place it right next door, but I'm just going to have a bit of a gap there. We will connect that in like so, and there you are. So that is the Stargate resin being processed, or it will be eventually. I also want to probably get in, because of what we've done here, food is okay, but let's go for crew. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We've got scientists, we've got weapons officers. Scientists we'll have to have a look at some point as well. Those unlock different things in research. We might actually do that sooner rather than later, but we'll see. I'm going to go for maybe some more fuel. Yes, maybe a bit more oxygen. FTL charges we don't need because we're going to be making. Get a bit of water, get a bit of food there. I mean, this is all stuff that we don't have to make. We could make all this stuff. Yeah, we can make water from ice. We know there's a comet next door. And we can make food from the hydroponics, I believe. Anyway, over to installation. Actually, no, it's cables, isn't it? And then cables are like that. So now we are automatically creating this stuff. Okay, trading, resources, copper minerals, and we'll confirm the purchase of that. Over to the industrious, and let's go for trading and selling. And there's some more Stargate resin, and that should be the Stargate resin all completed. Okay, so over to the scavenger, and I am going to purchase this, and there we go, it is now in. We do need some people on here, so we've not got a lot of resources on here, so I'm just going to have to, well, do what I can. So trading, we want crew, 1, 2, 1, no, we can only have 1 crew, so we're going to have to move. So 1 crew, it does require, let's have a look, probably resources, some fuel, some oxygen. We don't need FTL charges. I think it requires bullets, this. I'm just going to close that down. Gatling guns and drone bays, yes. So we need a couple of bullets and also some water, some food, and I think we'll be out of drones though. Let's just get rid of the bullets. We don't need the bullets yet. Maybe reduce fuel by 1 as well. Where is it? Is it in logistics? And logistics drone. And there we go. So that can technically work now, I think. So this can only gather stuff. I don't know how you trade it over. How does one trade from one place to another? Aha. There you go. Ah, so you can just set it up. You can just trade it over that way. I think that's how you do it in logistics. Anyway, this fellow is going to start carrying stuff and moving it around. It says cabins are 0. Really? Really? There's no cabins. No. There are no cabins. Okay. I don't think we need cabins. I think cabins are only for transporting people, but I could be wrong about that. Back over to the station, and we are indeed smelting some copper, which is excellent. Back over to trading and selling. Stargate frames and copper ingots. That's 245,000 generic units of currency. Over to industry and well, metallic minerals. We want copper minerals. We want to confirm that. Go over to the scavenger. No, industrious. We want to get some tillium ore. I think so. Trade tillium ore. We'll max that out and confirm that. Okay. So that's now working. Money is good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take the scavenger and you'd think this guy would fuel the place up first, but apparently not. Is everything sort of correctly set up? Cables are in. Fuel tanks... Piping is in. We're not storing anything, though. Fuel-wise. We've got medium tanks. Do I really want to store our fuel on the outside? I don't think so. Yeah, we should probably connect that up. Let me go to... Let's just get a medium tank for now. And resources. FTL charge. And a bit more fuel. And we can have another crew, finally. Everything's coming online now. When in doubt as well, mining station. And we want to get for energy. Are there any more solar panels? Sadly not. There is a fusion reactor though. It costs $1 million just for one of them. Yeah. Yeah, you can see these are pretty much doing nothing because we're not doing any mining. So we definitely need to do the mining part of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to FTL this place. I'm going to head over to the shipyard. I just want to see what they've got over there in terms of resources. Let's see. Oh, there won't be any contracts we can do, really. I don't think. No. Oh, and there's no FTL drive on this thing. I've just realised. Wow. Okay then. So FTL. So I want to... On the Industrious then... How do you... Oh no, so you select that. And then we move stuff over. Is that right? Stack of 1. So we're moving from the scavenger to the Industrious. I think that's how it works. Good. Okay. There's another vessel just docked up as well, with its scoop on the front. So, I mean, let's move over this... Let's get this thing moved over, shall we then? We don't have... Yeah, no FDL. Right. So what's over here? That's definitely tillium. I think that's rare crystals, but we need copper. And I know copper is... There's some copper. So I'm going to say, for the scavenger, technical mode, go here. Copper minerals. Copper. Oh, it actually tells us in this one anyway. Copper. Nothing. Copper. Copper. Precious ore. And precious ore. And tillium ore. And tillium ore. Yeah, there is no iron. Okay. Well, let's actually park it. I'm going to spin it round. Can we not spin it round? Maneuvering? There it is, it's maneuvering. And what that's going to do is, if we can find this again. Is it over here? There it is. So what's happening is, we are gathering all of this ore. Good. Let's just go to install and a medium tank. And the medium tank's going to go in... I mean, I'm going to have to put it here, realistically. And the pipes will do that. Okay. So we now have a mining vessel. We don't have a good one, but we have a mining vessel. It's better than not having, anything at all. The problem I see is that there are hostiles around here, and I have a feeling that's exactly where we need to go. Although, we could have a look around, couldn't we? Let's see about moving the Industrious to NG13. So contracts. Deliver cargo to Star System 14. What's this here? Urgent requirement for 13 stacks of metal ingots. No. 18 stacks of fuel. Rescue civilians from wrecked ship. They're in system 13. Oh. Well. Accept. There. FTL, prepare jump. We're going... The plan was to go there anyway. So, that works for me. Just quickly go over to the mining station. We just have to, obviously, micromanage some of this. I think I will get some scientists and some supercomputers. Scrap metal. Confirm. Alright. So, industrious. So, this is the vessel we have to dock to. So, tactical mode. Stranded ship. And there are... I'm noticing no opponents, as far as I can tell. Assuming the sensors are accurate. And we need to dock up to there. So we need to match course and speed. This thing is not the fastest thing in the world, but it will do the job. Obviously no weapons unlocked or anything like that. We don't need to do any of that. And once we're here, we'll spin it round. This is just automatically calculating. Thrust required. Let's say there. And it's slowly reducing velocity. I don't have any maneuvering thrusters on this though, to be fair, so I'm just going to have to do best I can. If I had maneuvering thrusters, this would be much easier. But, well, I don't. So, set the heading. Throttle. Reduced. And just need to align this. I can't believe I'm doing this without thrusters. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, so we might get there. Aligning. Is that right? Oh, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Ugh, good grief. Yeah. This would have been possible with... Hang on, is that the wrong... Oh, don't say this is the wrong one. No, there's Leviathan over there. Yeah, it is stranded ship. Yeah, I was going to say it is the right one. Right. So we just need to... Do we need to get closer? Yeah, we need to get closer. Reduce speed. And then we need to lock. And there we go. So it's going to drift. If this doesn't work, we're going to have to go back and buy some maneuvering thrusters of all things. So let that come closer. Nah, we're gonna overshoot it again, aren't we? Right, I'm not gonna mess around anymore. Colony should have what we need. Is there a time limit for this? I hope not. Is there a time limit? The ship is moving. You'll need some skill to dock safely. Yeah. We can do it. It's just we need maneuvering thrusters. That's what I didn't anticipate. Trade. So, propulsion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Confirm. And are there any minerals around here? No, there are not. That's the curious thing. I'm not seeing any of the iron. I do think it's in the hostile place. But anyway, so over to the editor and installation. We're going to install thrusters. We'll have one at the back, one at the back there, and then one there and there. So cables will run like that, and then 3 cables to there and there, and we're in. So now in tactical mode, we can maneuver. We can actually move. There you go. Move left and right and forward and back. Right, this is much better. Okay, back to rescuing. Tactical mode off, FTL map activated, and over to the mining station. So, let's go for, because in research you've got fluid logistics, energy transmission. Oh, energy transmitter and receiver. Excellent. Small tank blueprint, robot arm blueprint, metallurgy, smelter efficiency. Wow. So not to do this, I believe anyway. Let me just go back to the industrious. FTL jump. Yeah, I believe we need more money. Science. We need a... Oh yeah, we need supercomputers, science station, and scientists. We don't have the money for that. Okay, fine. So where's the person we have to rescue? They're over here. So we'll head over there. Just back to the mining station while we do that. It's a completely different game. Confirm that. It is honestly a completely different game. Playing like this. Having like switching between the different modes. It really is, in a good way as well. I like it. I don't know if it's the same for the survival mode, I think they were calling it now. Right, so we're heading to here, and I'm going to keep going. I think I'll set throttle to 0 once we get past it. And that should do it. So we need to thrust that way and forward. I think I'm going to have to keep thrusting forward. Rotate. Then head closer. There we go. So having to feather the throttle as well as get closer. This is quite difficult because I haven't got many of the thrusters on the forward and back. Getting there now. Reducing speed. Or is it velocity? And almost there. Almost there. And docking. Oh, it goes out. And we've got lock. Hey! Let's go back over to that. And there we go. Nice. All crew have been rescued from the ship. Drop them off at the nearest starbase or colony. Excellent. Undock. And the nearest colony is NG-12. I guess we'll head over there. Yeah. There's no contracts here. Prepare to jump. And that was a lot of messing on, wasn't it? Actually, you know what? No. Got the Stargate. Did it say starbase or colony? Does it mean starbase or shipyard? I'll just go to NG-11 and make sure we just know that it's okay. No storage for Stargate resin. Are we full? Oh my good grief, we're full. Right. Let's deliver them, people. I don't want to sell much here. What I will do is I'll purchase all the scrap they have available, all of the ingots they have available, and all of the minerals they have available, and confirm that. For storage, any cargo, isn't it? This is just cargo, yeah, any cargo. Just expand like that. And if they need to start back there, then you start back there. Not a problem at all. Okay, so FTL, go back there. Any contracts here? Deliver cargo. Eliminate thugs. Manufacture tilium crystals. Oh, we probably do that, actually. How many have I made? Because this thing can make thallium crystals. Anyway, those guys are heading off. Prepare jump. Got the mining station. I think we now have enough resources to probably go for for a start, logistics. The mining we want to bring over. The scavenger is not in this list for. Do we not have loads of... Are we out of fuel? We are out of fuel. Okay. This is obviously the downside of managing multiple ships. Resources. 10 fuel. Confirm. And it's because they're out of fuel. Where's the docking port? Oh, there it is there. Yeah, invalid position. Oh. An invalid placement. Something's gone on here, hasn't it? Okay. We'll have to sort that out. Everything sort of moved to the right a bit, somehow. Yeah, it really has. Okay. Let's jump the ship back for the scavenger, fueling this back up again, and dismantle that, and then we'll install it and move it over again. It's still functioning, just not very well. And are they able to get this stuff? Everything's powered up. Right. Oh, look at that! The docking port will literally not fit in this design. Okay. Shipyard then. Editor. I'm just going to max the hull out like that. Oh, sorry, hull, not scaffold. And then floors. And there we go. Now, I'm going to do the same back here. Like that. And floors. Like that. Then install the docking arm. And the engine, which is... I don't know what that guy's doing, but he's heading this way. There we go. And the engine will finally get positioned in there. Cables and pipes. Cables. And there we go. So what are we lacking on this? Everything seems to be out of power. Is it that? Is literally this thing out, like, power grid? I don't know why. I'll get some batteries. Energy. Battery. Confirm. The load is in there. Fuel. Storage. Sewage, no. Fuel. Fuel can go in there. And install the batteries. Put them like that. I wonder if it's that thing there at the front that's making it not work. Anyway. Industrious. Let's sell, because we can, lots of Stargate resin. There's all the Stargate resin. Not much profit, but is correct. Confirm. And then logistics, we want on the mining station. We've got all of these minerals. 15. And ingots. And scrap metal. Shift. There we go. So, let's bring it over here. I don't know if you have to dock it up or whether the shuttle will do it. Again, something new to experience and try. So, that's now in and seems to be working. Seems to be working. I think it's just we didn't have the batteries for it. Okay, so let's go ahead and what do we need to add? I think we need to get some more drones. Let's get 4. And yes, they are indeed picking stuff up and storing it in the cargo. Right, so that's working as intended. Good. What about all of this stuff? We're going to have to dock up, aren't we? Oh, good. Luckily, it doesn't move, this other one. So we can rotate, and we can go this way, and we can go forward a bit, and we can dock up. I wonder if there's going to be shuttle services later on in the game. And some precise manoeuvring in this episode. There we go. Extending the arm. You only need 1, I think. There we go. So now in tactical mode, all of the stuff that we bought, yeah, is being brought over. Which means a lot more mining frames. Right, one last bit before we finish the episode. Selling. In the Jupiter Mining Corporation. Oh no, because they're doing this. That's fine. I was gonna... I don't think... Oh, we can still sell, actually. Sell the Stargate resin. So the Stargate resin is completed. The Stargate frames we're on with now. And copper minerals is being gathered by our drones. I think there's some more there. Was it over there? Yeah, copper minerals. There's still some here. I don't know if another mining drone is in order. I'm seeing copper minerals and minerals there. Yeah, we are still gathering that. So our mining ship is working. All of this stuff has been transferred over. As far as I can tell. Yep. I don't know why I've got so much water on this vessel. Right, undock. Sell. Some water, because we don't need it. And I'm going to try something. NG12. Prepare jump. I want to jump in, and I want to see what's there. Is this a mistake on our mining vessel? Probably. But we're going to try it nonetheless. Battle station's activated. And jump. Immediately, I'm going to set condition 1 throughout the fleet. Head back to the Stargate and prepare the jump. And on the tactical map, what a surprise. Precious ore. Precious ore. Precious ore. Metallic minerals. Yep. We have to take out... Oh my good grief, that's not going to happen. We need to take out the hostiles in order to gain access to the... to gain access to this. Now I'm going to assume that where we're jumping in here is the harder version. There's hostiles in the other one. But we'll see. I'm just aligning and legging it. And charging. They're not coming towards us, which is good. We might be able to jump here and mine and run away. Because, like, over here, look. This guy's doing it. I'm going to have a think about that one. I am indeed going to have a think about that one. Our mining station is selling Stargate frames again. There we go. Alright. Well, we've got a new ship. We have done a couple of extra contracts, done some manoeuvring, improved the mining station as well as the Industrious. Actually, I haven't even set that to make Stargate resin. Right, now it's improved. Cool, we're going to leave it there for now. And next episode, we'll look at... We need a fighting vessel, don't we? Well, at least we have a goal. Leaving it there for now, and I shall catch you with the next one. Hope you have enjoyed it. Comments in the comments. Take care, and generic partings.